Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the out.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Palka. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll take
good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher.
Standing in, James McCann, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be
looking at a fastball. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Swing and a line drive. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. A base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Previously against Carlos Rodon, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Number 22.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The batter, the third baseman.
1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Grossman. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robbie Grossman becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Kepler's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in now, Joey Gallo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland.
First offering on its way.
Gio Urshela.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. So digging in now, Ryan Cordell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he lays off there 1-0.
Cordell.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He'll get it into second. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Anderson.
1-1. Cordell leads off second with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert that. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 22.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Chapman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marcus Semien.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Laureano, the runner at third. Chapman on second. Semien at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The catcher, Gary.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, James McCann. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the ground screw out.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him. Strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Urshela.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 43, Evan Marshall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Marshall stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Jimenez going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ivan Nova comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jimenez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter number 9.
So stepping in, Colton Wong. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw over to Abreu is in time. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Eloy Jimenez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eloy Jimenez becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH, and he's got himself another. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Joey Gallo.
Now here it comes. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
To Abreu for the big double play.
The right fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Max Kepler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Abreu ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading
off for the White Sox.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. So far on the year, McCann is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jason.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Laureano racing back, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Well, I kind of wonder.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Grossman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Next to Chicago, the right fielder.
Liam Hendricks enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Fouled away.
Number 16.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Right at the third baseman, and that. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ramon Laureano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Center field. Grossman is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. To third, Moncada has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first. A 3. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Now batting.
Next over the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. Wong gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Here now.
Summertime by the Bay. We're at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Ramon Laureano, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after. In now, Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Oakland, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Chapman.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Olson, base runner at first with one out. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Now at the plate, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 19.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped up. Olson is under it. 1 down. Next to bat for the Giants, number 7. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo going back around first. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. His career numbers against Minaya. He's 4 for 11. And he lays off again, ball 3. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Pinter.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gallo looks up into the bleachers and gone. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Slider laid off for a ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
There's ball 4. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. His career numbers against Minaya. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting 7.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Folks in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Chapman's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Kepler, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Posey gathers it, and the throw is in time. Kepler is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 down. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is now to the plate, the pitcher, number 62. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Olsen is there. He's got it, and there are 2 that doubled in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. And all that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs. Runs it to 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The first base
2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it. And that ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Buster.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. third inning here. 3-1 our score. The next over. Two misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pitch popped up. Sanchez is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So in now for San Francisco, Kevin Pillar. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Well, on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pinder has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Digging in, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so striding in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Now in the box, number 49. A base hit in his first trip.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Vogt stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper, foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And this one gets away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home the. Now the Giants pitcher, number 62, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseline. And it's leadoff man. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist. And a bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second as double play. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder. Grounder down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Max Kepler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Max Kepler.
In there, 0-1. The next 0-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pilar. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Evan Longoria is on deck. Grounded up the first baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Line to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. At the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Longoria.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Stepping up now, number 49. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Stephen Vogt.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 74 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Chris Davis will pinch hit.
Number 2, Chris.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 29 homers and 74 RBIs. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. back-to-back jacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Well,
first offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2 now.
On, he pops it up. Number 7 shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Up and in for ball 1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Got him. Standing in, Joe.
Leading off for the Athletic, the left field, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Chad Pinder. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Gallo moves over, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Simeon's there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Popped up. Olsen on the move. He's got it as the tying number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 64. Now playing third.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Number 2.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Gio Urshela will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Oakland. Number 29. Gio Urshela.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third base.
Now batting. Third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Colton Wong will stand in, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. In his career, Wong is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit out towards second. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Line towards center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 16.
So digging in now, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Number 2.
And he fouls this one off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Wong. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. High and deep to straightaway right. Kepler going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now if they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Coming to the plate now, number 19. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Calhoun on third with 2 out. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Here now.